of smoke here. And it is FNG 4 position Starladder. So I like this decision. I think the Night Stalker is definitely the one to get farm here. Against the Batrider, you really want that early. 4-man smoke going to be popped by FNG. He gets telekinesis, so he's probably going to drop here. And yep, with the sticky napalm, he will drop. General, first blood. Good start for NaVi here. It feels to me that, you know, PA or Sniper, excuse me, just get blown up and then they have no real damage left. Trying to deward here, they will be able to get that down. And now telekinesis up onto VanScore. The crush is going to keep back Seneko from continuing to pressure BZZ, but with the Blade Fury, a couple more right clicks. VanScore, he's going to survive for now, and now they're going to look for the turn. Fairy Fire popped by Seneko, but he could be in a lot of trouble. 1 second until Spectral Dagger. They'll get it off, but he will roll away. Pycat, he's isolated out. They get the third crush off from FNG. Pycat, can he make it away? There's still a Spectral Dagger, but they won't be able to chase him down, and now that the wave is there, they really need to be. As BZZ will stay vertical. And score behind him as well. FNG rotating through. They do catch. Nice kick through 2. Crush not there as well. Telekinesis there, and he's taking tons of Blade Fury damage. They've got the Healing Ward behind them as well. FNG will end up finding it. Does have a crush in 2 seconds. Seneko could be in trouble. He rolls up to the north. FNG going to take a Fade Bolt. Gets a crush onto 2, though. Biver in trouble now. FNG able to sprint away. And Magic Stick going to keep Biver relatively safe. Gets the telekinesis off. Pycat does not have a Blade Fury, so they will end up killing off the Rubik as Seneko on the Earth Spirit TP'd out earlier. FNG round does find the Bounty Rune. Gives him level 5, but that means Biver's going to scout his rotation. Seneko could be in trouble. Gonna get found out. No Crippling Fear here, though. And we'll get the kickoff. Does roll down to the hill. Meanwhile, though, Crush found out the Dendi. LSA is going to whiff. They are going to get the Void off, and they should get Dendi here, but he gets a lot of damage off. Laguna Blade is there as well. Night Stalker, though, remember, very tanky. Base strength is big. General now, he's going to be encroached upon. Void is there. Do they have the Assassinate? Oh, the Telekinesis is there in time still. General very low. Assassinate queued up. Will it kill him off? No, he gets the Magic Stick off. And BZZ, you know, we see him basically pick up 10 CS while everyone was gone, but still struggling pretty mightily. Pick up, kick down onto FNG's, taking some Blade Fury damage now from Pycat as well. Is forced to back up, but has the Shadow Word to keep him alive. Meanwhile, Biver in a lot of trouble. BZZ can't finish him off just yet. FNG looks to do it and will be able to. TP out successful from Pycat. See if they look to find someone mid lane. They'll get down some deep warding in the meantime. Gonna be interesting to see who goes first top lane. Oh, nice 2-man boulder smash. And meanwhile, they'll go in top lane. They find BZZ. They get off the Shadow Word, though, and the 3-man Chaotic Offering, and now the TPs are inbound. Spectral Dagger going to crit onto Biver. He's in a little bit of trouble. DK Fogos going to jump in. Omni Slash and the Blade Fury. Looks like it will kill off BZZ. Oh, he gets the blink back to the creep wave. BZZ going to be just fine. He gets the Spectral Dagger off onto Pycat. Void is there in time, and Pycat, he's going to end up dropping. Meanwhile, FNG finds Biver. Over on the west side, FNG could be in a little bit of trouble of his own. Laguna Blade from range. What the heck was that? Nice display of knowing his boundaries here. Meanwhile, General TPing in. DPK Phobos well aware. Seneko is going to be found out. Crushed up. Crippling Fear is there. And with the Void, they need a Spectral Dagger to come in from BZZ, and it will not. General is there, but the Chaotic Offering on the backlines clears out the trees, finds Seneko, gives FNG a window to get out. Upheaval there onto General as well. Taking a lot of damage under the Firefly was BZZ. He throws out the Dagger. FNG still sprinting up here. Does he want to dive under the tower? It doesn't feel like he does. And now the Omni Slash catches through a few. The Blade Fury will be there. DK Phobos does end up dropping to Pycat. He's back onto VanScore as well. Meanwhile, on the south side, Dendi going to drop the Laguna Blade onto Iceberg. But BZZ up in the front lines on Dendi. Crush finishes off the Lina. Pycat's had to make it over to the east in the meantime. And he only nets the kill on the Night Stalker, not even on the VanScore Warlock. But a roll forward, and the Boulder Smash connects onto Iceberg. Geomagnetic Grip is there, magnetized as well. Iceberg going to drop under the Blade Fury. BZZ, he's in trouble now. He'll blink out to the north. Magnetized, VanScore trying to TP out under the Firefly. Can they get him in time? They cannot, but they will get BZZ. They get Iceberg and BZZ with Seneko's return to that fight. starting to shrink for Spirit. Spirit will get down the cliff forward behind their tier 1. Maybe try to fight here. They'll TP into the shrine with Iceberg, but tower already down. Now jumping forward, and Lasso and a Boulder Smash, and Magnetize gonna find 2. FNG's gonna drop now to that Magnetize. BZZ though turning into Soneko. Omni Slash getting VanceCore low. Pycat chasing him down. Soneko with a double kill. Iceberg's backed out with Pycat, and now General, he'll be dropped down to BZZ, but Dendy, he's on the chase here for this BZZ PA. Oh, he'll miss the Dragon Slave, however, and the LSA. Dendy not going to connect with his combo. This kind of stuff happens as Pycat just continues the relentless assault on the tier 1s. Already taken 2, looking to take a 3rd. And Pycat needs to back himself away now. Nice Boulder Smash through the TP, and 2 Grip will be there as well. Laguna Blade, they'll bring down Iceberg immediately. Or excuse me, sorry, that was DK Phobos immediately. Iceberg does get himself a kill. Will back off into the warm, welcoming arms of his teammate, and a big crit from BZZ brings down the Batrider. Now Pycat, he'll get the last hit on the tower under the cover of Spin. FNG does not have the blink, but they do have the dagger and the Corrosive Haze. Assassinate finishes him off. FNG misses the crush on Soneko. Will get the Corrosive Haze off, though, and these daggers just doing work with the Corrosive Haze. Jump forward, BZZ, triple kill for the PA. Jump forward with the freshly picked up Blink Dagger from SNG. He finds the 2-man crush. Assassinate is there simply for vision. Will back them out. Now Void and the Crippling Fear is going to find Soneko. Spectral Dagger, they will be able to blink for it. Crush is there, and the crit. Chaotic Offering over to the north side is going to find Dendy, but can they get there in time? He's so quick. Gets the Yule Scepter off, but he's hazed up. Now FNG going to go back in. Gets actually his blink canceled. DK Phobos with the magic stick, though, will die to the Blade Fury. Crush is only going to connect onto General. Now the Assassinate flying through does not... Oh, the Fatal Bonds with the crit from BZZ, killing off Dendy. Double kill for the PA. I think it was 1 minute until nighttime when they popped Darkness, so... Roll through. Is not going to connect. They do get the kick and the silence off onto the PA. FNG, though, he finds the Batrider in the meantime. LSA does connect, and they bring down the PA pretty much as the Aegis expires. Fatal Bonds doing tons of work as well. Rubik stealing the Fatal Bonds. And they bring down 3, and Team Spirit overstayed their welcome. Top lane. Phobos, he's going to drop here as he gets connected on by the LSA. 4 heroes dying. FNG, the only one to survive. Major swing. And I asked where the NaVi fan shits are now. They're coming out of the woodwork. And they do catch a glimpse of Dendy back into base. Now they'll catch a glimpse of him walking to the north here. They're going to find him. He does have a Yule Scepter, but has the Lotus Orb as well. They'll throw back the Assassinate, but it doesn't do all that much. Now Chaotic Offering keeps Biver in place. He will go Scepter up, but Void will finish him off. Do they have a wave nearby? They have one decently nearby. Again, Dendy, without the 30-second respawn talent, still 60 seconds on the sidelines. Does have a buyback available. Meanwhile, top lane pushing in. Pycat is the one to do that. I don't know that Pycat alone will be enough to force them back, as they'll take down the tier 3 with ease here. Look into the melee racks. They still see Pycat, so they're really not feeling threatened at all not to take this melee racks mid, and they will be able to do so. One more right click, guys. They do end up getting it, but in the meantime, they'll blow up Soneko. BZZ forced to pop the BKB. Pycat still into the top lane. FNG TPing in towards mid. Pycat looking to take the melee racks, and he'll be backed out now. FNG looking to find him. Won't be able to do so with the crush. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're looking to find someone. Dendy does have the Yule Scepter. Iceberg could be in trouble, but he will be crippling feared up. So he gets the Lotus Orb off, but does not get the LSA off in time. Now the dagger going to be dodged by the Ghost Scepter. Iceberg, though, he's popped up the Assassinate. He'll kill off Biver with the Armlet. PK Phobos still very tanky. Jump forward. FNG back into the fray. 1,000 crit stifling dagger from BZZ will pick up a kill. And Ward's going to be brought down as well by the Quelling Blade. Iceberg just standing from range with the take aim and the Hurricane Pike. Now jump forward, looking for the silence. No, Lasso is going to find DK Phobos, and the crush will not be there in time. The Chaotic Offering also does not connect onto the Batrider, and they bring down DK Phobos. BZZ jumping forward with the BKB. Will soak up the Omni Slash, and now Pycat, he's a little bit out of position, but he does have the MKB, so just right-clicking into BZZ forces him out to the north. Now they'll finish him off. General and NaVi right on top of Spirit, and they will essentially team wipe them. We've seen this story before. FNG the only one to survive. Line for General does have the buyback available. Buybacks are not aplenty for the Dire Summit, but they are for the Radiant. BZZ up and towards the high ground. Biver, he's in trouble. He jumps forward for what? I don't know. But instantly blown up by FNG's crush. Perhaps FNG was under the cover of Shadow Blade and he just wasn't aware. But that is an Abyssal Blade. Oh, no, it's not an Abyssal Blade. That's an Abyssal Blade usage. Big crit up onto Dendi. He'll have to buy back as well. Magnetize does connect onto 3, but BZZ, they'll isolate out Soneko on the backlines. Omni Slash does come through. Glimmer Cape is going to be there for now to keep them alive. Chaotic Offering connects onto 2. It's going to allow them to disjoint and now jump back in. FNG finds a crush. Dendi, that's a dieback. Triple kill for BZZ. E-Blade is used defensively by General. And now they're looking to jump forward. He's still corrosive hazed up. They get the dagger off and they'll kill him. And that's 2 heroes down. No buybacks for the Radiant side. General, the only buyback available. They'll pop it here. Team Spirit going to reset, but not going to leave just yet. No shrines available now on this bottom hemisphere of the map. Can Iceberg bring down the tower in time? Dagger's going to be thrown out. Try and go for the deny. Not really. Iceberg will bring it down. They'll get the telekinesis off onto FNG. He'll jump forward. Somehow the Omni Slash was completely wasted. Now they'll get the lasso back onto BZZ, but there's no damage into this PA. FNG gets Glimmer Caped up. Pycat, he's isolated off to the east. Only Soneko to die so far. FNG finds a 2-man crush. LSA is there onto BZZ, so he can't jump in just yet, but there he goes. Onto Dendi, who 84 seconds, no buyback. And now BZZ finds another kill. 3 heroes down, no buyback. Pycat will buy back, but I believe the only one. Ticks will keep Team Spirit in fighting shape alongside the Shadow Word. They'll get the second lane racks in this game. Only see anything because of their buildings, and as soon as these goes down, they don't have much in the way of initiation potential. They'll jump forward, crush Pycat, and force staff him forward. General will try and find the lasso in the meantime, but BZZ jumps onto that Batrider and stuns him up. BZZ going to go, and now Chaotic Offering is going to be found by VanScore onto 3. Pycat in a lot of trouble here. He'll be able to back out towards base. Assassinate will not be there to kill him off, but they will get Mega Creeps, and GG is called. Team Spirit. DK Phobos laughing in the face of perhaps some of his former teammates. As Team Spirit take this one 2-0, guys. I hope you enjoyed the cast thus far. A very rough showing from Dendi, and for his fans and fans of NaVi everywhere, disappointment for them as they'll be knocked out of the qualifiers. And I believe the other match will be Comanche versus Vega. They will face off against Team Spirit in the finals.